Congratulations, Lemont. We have become the #1 destination town in the entire Chicagoland area. And on behalf of the entire village board and staff, we want to thank you for your trust in giving us the opportunity to serve and continue to improve the greatest place to live in the region. Over the past several years, we have continued our mission to enhance our town with high-quality businesses, development, and services, which results in a better quality of life and increased property values for all homeowners and businesses. We want everyone to enjoy and boast about living in Lemont, shopping in Lemont, dining in Lemont, enjoying the spectrum of entertainment in Lemont, and the multitude of outdoor recreation. Our reputation and economic development success over the past several years has led Lemont being recognized as the Mecca for millennials. And just recently, we were recognized as one of the top 23 destinations for Chicagoans to visit in the entire Midwest. We have an extremely positive outlook with ever-increasing momentum going forward. The Daily Southtown newspaper recently reported Lemont reported the largest percentage gain among South and Southwest Cook County suburbs for the most recent census, growing over 10% and was responsible for 1 in every 10 new single-family permits in Cook County. There are several factors that contribute to making a town the most sought-after community, and Lemont has them all. We have a rich historical tradition dating back almost 2 centuries ago that evolved from the building of both our rail and waterway transportation systems. This rich heritage built the foundation for our amazing residents and community today, along with our award-winning school systems, our long-standing record as one of the safest communities in the state, and our outstanding amenities, including our multiple outdoor recreation options and park district facilities. And an outstanding town starts with a strong and vibrant downtown. A successful downtown includes the necessary high-quality housing and foot traffic to support all of our current and future businesses. Our historic downtown is listed on the National Register of Historic Places and has always been a place of pride for all of our residents. Over the past few years, we have been able to transform our downtown into a regional tourism destination place by working in collaboration with our community partners. From our winter hometown holiday to lighting up Lemont, to our downtown Ice Fest, to our fall season Lemonster Days, to our summer car shows, parades, and music soirees, there is always something happening in our town. We have invested in the marketing of our downtown, including a recent branding and marketing campaign to promote downtown as a regional tourism destination. It includes our new downtown logo, social media channels, advertisements, and a new dedicated website. So please check out lemontdowntown.com. Over the past several years, we have worked very hard to recruit new businesses, investment, and infrastructure upgrades. With the hard work of our staff and the implementation of TIF districts and new matching grant programs and first ever investment incentives, our downtown has come to life. Our commercial vacancies are at their all-time lows, and our century-old buildings are looking as good as ever. Our recent new downtown businesses include the 3 Stories Bookstore, Barrel and Vine Restaurant, the Creamery Ice Cream Shop, Row Beauty Store, That Girl and Company Store, the Bridge Banquet Facility, the relocation of Gelsosimo's Pizzeria, and several others. This summer, we are excited for the opening of Matt's Barbecue in the Bank Vault building, along with Pollyanna Social on the southwest corner of Main and Stevens Street. We continue recruitment talks and always open to new restaurant and shop entrepreneurs. Again, we are very thankful for all of our new and current owners for choosing Lemont. We are fortunate to have our own craft brewery, Pollyanna continues to invest in their original hometown, and they will soon be opening Pollyanna Social, featuring their own line of spirits. In addition, they recently just added a new deck with expanded outdoor seating for live entertainment, so please check them out this summer. Downtown businesses can only succeed if there is the proper density of high-quality residential developments to support their establishments. Marbella of Lemont is a proposed transit-oriented development on the former Peterson's Hardware site. The property was purchased in 2019 by Lotus Design Development, who had recently completed the stunning transformation of Old St. Pat's School as a high-end luxury apartment building. Marbella will boast the same level of design, detail, and quality with dedicated underground parking, first floor restaurant space, and 79 new luxury apartments. With Marbella, the village gains new open space and parking in the downtown, including a great lawn, providing a perfect view of Lemont's famous bluff and new civic space for downtown gatherings. Through a grant, a recent downtown study was completed to determine the need for both new civic open space as well as parking needs analysis in order to accommodate our growing community and encourage all residents into our downtown. Despite over 1,400 parking spaces in the downtown, of which 1,000 are readily open to the public, including 250 spaces in the public parking garage located in the lofts, we continue to address increasing demand for accessible parking. This includes increased awareness of parking locations through wayfinding signage, creating key pedestrian accessible bridges, utilization of the metro station and public garage, as well as acquiring infill lots for additional parking. Through this civic space study, 3 preliminary civic space concepts were identified, including the historic General Fry's Landing area on Front Street, Main Street Park just east of Lemont National Bank, and the previously mentioned Great Lawn space next to Marbella. Acquiring and utilizing these public open space areas will add significantly to the foot traffic and beautification of our downtown. By partnering with the Park District, nearly 30 acres of land located at the north end of Stevens Street will be redeveloped into open park space and trail linkages, versus it being used for industrial purposes. And the Lemont Park District is the perfect agency partner to make this happen. In addition, they will add a grant-funded outdoor fitness park, which will be located near the Lemont Street Bridge underpass. At the base of this new park, we're excited to have received a $2 million state-funded grant to build a new bike and pedestrian bridge that will span the sanitary shipping canal, creating a new trail connection and connecting our downtown shops and restaurants to hundreds of miles of trails via the Centennial Trail. In addition, we are partnering with Cook and Will counties along with the forest preserves to further enhance and upgrade accessibility to these trails, including a new loop trail to be created just west of I-355. We will continue to utilize our natural resources in making Lemont a popular recreation destination. Other downtown enhancements on tap this summer include state-funded projects for an ADA accessible ramp at the current I&M pedestrian bridge, as well as a new footbridge located east of Pollyanna Brewing. Another federal-funded project will analyze the I&M Canal water levels and provide a study to enhance the I&M Canal as an amenity throughout our downtown. These projects will increase walkability and parking accessibility in and around the downtown. To complete the area, street lighting and lighting under the Lemont Bridge will be incorporated to light up and beautify our downtown after dark. We continue to recruit and support business development throughout our entire community. With over 200,000 estimated visitors, The Forge celebrated their first anniversary last year, along with their first summer season of adventure with exhilarating activities, races, ice skating, live music, movies, and entertainment. This year, they will be including new activities like archery, axe throwing, water tag, and new dining experiences, just to name a few. The Forge continues their conservation efforts in our Heritage Quarries Recreation area, and they have produced 6 new miles of public access trails for walking, running, and biking. If you haven't been there yet, you should definitely check it out. There is no charge to enter, and it's always open to the public, so feel free to stop by for a bite to eat or a drink, and be sure to enjoy the beautiful scenery. The Forge is one of many new businesses to open up in the last couple of years, and this could only have happened through the emphasis we have put toward business recruitment and especially the hard work of our community development staff. We can only have high-quality businesses if and only if we support them. So please continue to shop and dine locally here in our hometown. Just recently, we are happy to welcome the following new establishments. Heroes West, a relaunch of Quarry Pub and Grill. Archview Fine Wine and Spirits. Capri Express. Elevation Dance Company. Max Physical Therapy, and many others. Other new growth development opportunities continue along our adjacent borders, including 16 acres of village-owned land at Route 83 and Main Street for a mixed-use commercial development, including a fuel center, retail, and light industrial. After 5 years of planning and coordination, the project is ready to go and will begin construction later this summer. We are working on several other initiatives for development of properties along our borders, specifically unincorporated territories. If properties are going to develop along our borders and in our backyard, then we should work together to ensure new investment and taxes benefit Lemont and the impacts of development are mitigated. By partnering with Homer Glen and Romeoville, we are paving way for annexation corridors for the village of Lemont to expand our boundaries into Will County. There are potential commercial and industrial developments at Archer and 355, as well as on 135th Street near Big Run Golf Course. We continue to monitor and communicate with all landowners on the eastern borders of Lemont to ensure prospective development occurs in Lemont and benefits our community. Lemont has established itself as a destination for young families, entrepreneurs, professionals, and residents of all ages that want to enjoy an active lifestyle. New residential development continues to be a mix of detached single-family homes, duplexes, and townhomes. There are a dozen active residential developments in various stages of completion, with an average sales price of $515,000. Our goal is to continue to maintain controlled growth similar to the last several years, averaging roughly 100 new single-family homes per year. Last year, we issued over 1,200 existing property permits, creating $56 million in total construction value. Our home resale totals have nearly doubled, and property values are up 17% with record-setting values. Lemont residents enjoy one of the lowest property tax rates in all of Chicagoland, a sign of the village's quality growth and financial discipline. From single-family homes to empty nesters looking to downsize, there are now more options available to accommodate the wide age group of people looking for quality housing, as well as townhomes, duplexes, and first-rate apartments. As properties continue to see interest for development for residential, it's important to ensure new developments are of high quality, bring improvements and other amenities to town, and bring in more revenues than cost to serve. In 2021, the property owners for the Glen Eagles Golf Course requested and were granted disconnection of nearly 200 acres of its property from the village of Palos Park. The property has since been disconnected and is now incorporated into the village of Lemont. The owners have reached an agreement with Pulte Home Company, who propose to build a new 400-unit residential community at the 200-acre site, consisting mainly of single-family homes along with duplexes, all with an average sale price over $500,000. The new proposed community is consistent with the village's long-term planning for the area and will remove any uncertainty over the future of the property and will include significant infrastructure improvements that benefit the community. Over the past several years, we have made considerable progress in addressing our infrastructure needs. Through various grant funding initiatives and the 1% non-home rule sales tax referendum, we have made great strides in overdue upgrades to our roads, bridges, and utilities. As always, we appreciate your patience as there will be several new major construction projects in the coming year. Last year, we received a grant for a comprehensive road study analysis that will be used to prioritize our annual road maintenance projects for all village-owned roadways. This year alone, we will resurface 1.6 miles of village-owned roads and upgrade over 8,200 feet of water lines. In the next 12 months, IDOT will be at work on a multi-million-dollar drainage, resurfacing, and widening improvement on Main Street, stretching from our downtown all the way east to Route 83. The village has recently secured $8 million in funding from Illinois to address safety upgrades for our railroad line along Main Street. Improving this stretch is the first step in obtaining a railroad quiet zone status throughout the village. We continue to enhance our entire town through various biking and pedestrian connectivity projects. From the far south near Kettering Estates and Glens of Connemara, to the far northeast near Route 83 and our trail systems, to downtown along McCarthy and Main Street. We are very fortunate to have our own high-quality water supply system along with some of the lowest water rates in the entire area. We continue to invest and expand our water system, including the purchase of a new $7 million water tower facility located at Archer and Derby. This well overdue storage facility will provide the necessary capacity to avoid future water restrictions in times of emergency. Our high-quality deep water aquifer will be available for decades to come. However, we continue to do our due diligence reviewing the higher-cost Chicago water providers. In conclusion, I want to personally thank all of our village employees for their hard work and dedication. I want to especially thank our police and emergency services. We support our officers in blue, and as a board, we are committed to investing in their services with new technology, along with 3 new police officers, and funding their multi-million-dollar pension liability. Our finance department continues to be recognized and awarded for achievements of excellence, which in turn assists in our very strong bond rating that results in hundreds of thousands of dollars in savings on our bonds. Our Public Works Department is second to none, and their hard work in keeping our streets and city clean cannot be taken for granted. Along with our entire community, I also want to thank our village board and all of our volunteer committee and commission members for their commitment to making Lemont the best town around. I want to thank all of our taxing body partners, our schools, fire department, park district, township, and library for their cooperation in working with the village. Lastly, I want to thank our chamber, the Heritage Corridor Business Alliance, and all of our sponsors for supporting our 2022 State of the Village Address. Thanks again to all of Lemont. Let's keep up all the great work, and let's have a fantastic summer and beyond.